do lean towards Infamous.
Infamous have more ceiling. That's where you have to look at this. Like, T1 have gone for a draft that's looking to peak probably around the 30-minute mark. So at that point, they should have deleted all the outer towers and have an opportunity to go in the high grounds. Little stun to open up. Nice hook back. And of course, if you're Imran has to level leap, what are you? So he'll just accept his first blood go in the way of Anna. Nice start to this game for T1.
Yeah, that's fantastic, of course, on that.
So you're also seeing Frank has gone for wild axes. Like, he can't level Call the Wild in this lane. It's just, you're up against the Maiden who's going to get Frostbite level 2, right? So it is a very much hard counted lane for Infamous, which is kind of unfortunate considering they're going to need the Beast to do a lot in this game. At least they hit an arrow, beautifully done to get a kill on Whitemon, but it's hitting. Hitting, words. But Leo Style is having a great start to this game.
Yeah. Oh, in fact, you see right here, that's not going to be a kill, but it got damn close. But yeah, Leo Style going to bottle up another water rune and head back to middle lane. Topson is going to be able to get a zone as no one's rotating over to stop that bottom lane. That's a kill. That's a kill on Medusa, a big one.
They baited themselves in as well. Like, they thought they could get the Undying, the mistake that we always make, and Cuckoo will even get to deny himself afterwards after getting a double.
It's still going to be very strong. Obviously a big factor as to why they were able to get those 2 kills initially at the bottom. Topson nearly going down the middle, but will live, has TP support, and now they're going for the turn. Pango's dead. Beautiful. But we're on a backup out there, pinging out on us if they want to make a play.
That's a frustration in the mid lane as well. Bot lane, in the meantime, though, bigger frustrations coming. Parker barely able to dodge death here, but it's wrapping around on him. One more tap would end him. They'll finish off the Witch Doctor first, probably. Zephyr.
Decay 3.
Oh, it just doesn't matter, man. It's the Tombstone zombies that are doing the damage. Cuckoo will be able to get the follow-up, and this lane is getting mighty spooky for Infamous.
Cuckoo, he is nearby, putting some pressure on this mid tower, but got a bit of a clash once again, potential.
Ring control off the mark this time around, so Topson will be hit up by the Maledict. Does need to retreat away. Michael can keep poking, but instead he turns around to assist. Zephyr doesn't care, though. He's already got his kill into Affliction. The irony of the ban with Maledict being the one afflicted in the end. Oh, Zephyr will die, but the amount of tension he drew, he's got to be happy with the result.
Yeah, there's certainly no disappointment right there, despite trading himself. But Ana, hook, yes, it is gonna land. Michael attempting the dodge. Ana being very careful with where to hit it, and sure enough, lands it and gets the kill. So. On that Pudge doing work. Look at Topson. He's going to go into the jungle, try to steal the rest of these creeps, and he does for the most part.
Punishment coming though. Leo Star in position to stun Topson up. The slows come out, and he cannot get about. It's going to fall down. Zephyr charges in though. Parker brought low. Stun interruption. CM not able to assist with the ultimate anymore. Primal coming out, but the Primal Beast will be able to walk away successfully. The key detail though is the Medusa stays alive.
Yeah. That's important. Now, again, she lost a bit of that farm, but hey, they killed the Leshrac, so an eye for an eye, I suppose. But Ana trying to find a kill. He gets one onto the Witch Doctor. He takes out the creep as well, pretty much knowing that he's dead at this point. And just runs at the Medusa for a couple of auto attacks before his a standout, at least for Infamous, and what they can do. So T1, it does feel like they need to be a little careful, but they're not going to be careful. They're just going to charge them again.
Yeah, they're smoked up. You mentioned ganking. T1 says, yes, we'd like to do that. However, it's going to turn around on Topson. Whoopsie daisy. Roots will not stop the Death Wall coming out. He might be saved by the Bloodstone, but it's going to be a little bit tight on the exit. Just about staying alive. No, the final two!
This Leshrac doesn't have the IO partner to that point, right? No, and I understand the idea of having an Undying. Yeah, sure, he can provide that Soul Red deal, but it's certainly not the same capability, even if it was level 4. But Undying apparently walks into a death trap right there. The Bloodstone going to be activated once again. You see this the scream coming off in the background from Parker, but it has worn off, and now with the stone gets worn off, he's in trouble. Medusa's just dead. The Dismember on top. The new Blink picked up by Ana, able to get the positioning as a result, and that's a 3-for-1 easy fight for T1 in the end.
I mean, it's just the bait of the Undying, right?
He's not the happiest right now.
And Topson, good God, if that had been the wrong place, wrong time, and actually opens up an opportunity to go in. Hook's going to come out into the Dismember, so Pangolier can't even initiate here. Instead, he's going to be popped and dropped, and Frank, Primal Roar, it's a leave me alone scream. But Zephyr's chasing, BKB still activated, he'll stick on top of Frank, and just as T1 were probably willing to leave the base alone, now they're going to be invigorated to go in again.
Yeah, and Leshrac now shows up. Again, Topson wasn't here from the very beginning, but with him showing back up, they lose the Primal Beast, but maybe Leshrac regretting this. He's got the Aegis. It's likely going to be burned. There we go. So eventually goes down, but of course resurrecting with that full life, full mana. So not the end of the world. T1 pushing back in. Buyback for the Witch Doctor, the Son of Medusa. There's that Stone Gaze and the immediate retreat for T1. But I think
instead, actually, the goal here for T1 is going to be to pivot top, push in, maybe take that tier 2. Although as soon as I say that, Topson seems to be partying. Oh, wow.
Real style, though.
Yeah, but he rolled and funded.
He's got TP worst case. I mean, he's kind of just toying with Topson, it feels like. But it's going to be rolling out eventually. Ana's dead.
Yep, they got the Primal Roar, the follow-up as well. Whitemon at least able to get away with the Glimmer Cape, but great maneuvering by Infamous.
And when you have Beastmaster, it's certainly a hero that is capable of that, so we're seeing on the top lane constantly.
The flash coming.
Frank doing so.
Jump in, Zephyr in with the Pulverize, showing the due respect across the Infliction. Will not give the Witch Doctor a chance to cast a single spell.
But again, if you're Infamous, I think considering where the game's at right now, you're fine with that. He's almost playing like a movable ward, but no, they're not fine with this.
Pango, he needs to get out of here. Roll and Thunder comes out just in time. Primal Roar to save the day. Medusa doing a lot of damage here, and Topson slowed in the retreat. They'll need to get out quickly. After the reset, it does look good, and Ana won't be able to trick them with a cheesy hook here, but Roll and Thunder goes on cooldown, 70 seconds. Gaze goes on to cooldown. Like, all these cooldowns are longer than what T1 has. However, T1 didn't look to pounce, and now as a result, these are all coming off cooldown for Infamous. They're ready to fight here. Roll and Thunder in, stun control looks good. The follow-up as well onto Topson means he cannot move, but Ana's there to save the day with the hook back. BKB comes out, and now they're gonna have to stand and fight because there is no way Infamous is letting them away from here.
Yeah, as soon as those BKBs come off, though, you see the turn starting to happen. Tier 1 beating down Medusa. She has to have it hold her ground the best she can with the mana shield up, but eventually wears out. No mana, no life means a dead Medusa when it's all said and done. You see Cuckoo managing to live. He's low on life, but he's got this decay stacks to steal. Oh, it's actually going to be taken by Leo Style with the Aegis, but he is going to die.
For something here, it feels ambitious. I hope they're not going to try to make a jump happen. Even with the TP point, it does feel like T1 has a better position here. More Thunder, though. And that's why you don't want to make this move. They go after the CM. They look to move away. And nice tank in there. Ana tries to save the day, but too little too late. Maledict a bit overwhelming. It's going to be a 1-for-1 exchange, but of course, CM now dead for 70 seconds, so a little bit of breathing room potentially.
So talk about more of that map control, but well, Infamous, to get around this, they're going to all smoke up and try to find that engagement. There's the opening on Ana. Primal Roar. Gonna start the wave, but immediately the Crimson card comes out of response to the back of the Rolling Thunder. Causing chaos in the back alliance. You see the shield cross constantly coming down. Mirana with a buyback as she's already died early on. As Undying, though, beating down with the Tombstone on top of Frank. Eventually, the Tombstone is killed off, though. Frank's still alive with the Blessed Activation from Topson. He's just running like a madman. He's got the Lotus Orb effect as well to assist. And Beastmaster is dying throughout, but that's,
he's not done.
I guess, one of the 2 deaths, but we're not done just yet, though.
He's in trouble. He can't get away from this anymore. Topson's gonna try to stand his ground. They need some assistance, though. No more stuns means that Parker will be able to get out. But you can see the power of Leshrac. If they do not...
It was actually done by the Medusa, and so we cannot overlook that fact. She did over 8,000 damage in that fight. Now, speaking of Medusa, that's not good.
She has... Well, Stone Gaze is on cooldown for 10 seconds. 10 seconds too long. That Medusa is going to die. They can't save her, because even if they can stun him up, Leshrac is still in the area. And Parker is going to be gone dead for 80 seconds. Please tell me he has buyback. He does not. And if they realize that, they can take full control here.
Well, and this could be extra bad KP. Leo Style, he's in trouble now too. He tried to save the Medusa to start this all off, having to get away. He's doing his best, and he has the ability to do so. Another blink in 1 more second, and is going to be fine. Moonlight Shadows even.
Pocket the team that has Leshrac, Pudge, Undying as their cause.
I like how Pudge literally picks up everything, by the way.
Mine.
So he's like, it's all mine. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, this is initiation right after the fact. Beastmaster going to be done with the Pulverize, but immediately response, able to get the Primal Roar off. The Tombstone's down, though, and Beastmaster unable to be saved when it's all said and done. And Topson, once again, continues to charge in the back lines. Crystal Maiden is picked off, Leo Style. He's lost that Rolling Thunder, though, but he is annoying.
Okay, I think they don't want to chase. They realize Leo Style's about to do it to him again, like drag them away from the base and waste their time. They need to get in, but Leo Style confidently waiting around, trying to clear the creeps. Does maximize the time wasted by T1. They need every bit of time they can get because Leshrac's already in the base. BKB gets activated. Voodoo going off. A lot of damage coming out from the Witch Doctor, but not enough. A lot being returned his way. Stone Gaze is going to be used very early by Parker. Hook back doesn't work out, courtesy of the Manta. But now you have nothing to defend your base with.
And this is a Pudge who, well, Cheese is in his backpack currently, but he's got the Aegis, so he's not worried. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see him fall. Look at Topson, speaking of diving. He's going to get the Lotus Orb effect to help keep him alive.
Leshrac.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Like it's like, I've done better in my pub game. You know, this is not that impressive. Oh, God. I think anyone can do better than this Witch Doctor's KDA at this point, though. 18 devs now on the board. Hook back. Doesn't quite work out the way intended. Roll through from Leo style. Follow-up looking good with the Primal Roar. Cuckoo staying alive at the moment. Gets forced up even deeper. And Parker forced to activate everything and stand his ground. But Pudge will give over his life. It's only the Aegis, however, and the bigger issue remains. Topson stands his ground, but goes deep. Maybe a little bit too deep here. Bloodstone is good, but I don't think it's that good. Or is it?
Yeah, that was a risky time for Topson, but as I say, risky, maybe not so risky. They're going to get the kill onto Medusa. Oh, maybe not. Actually gets forced staffed away. You see Pudge take the sun as well. Finally going to be wearing up in there, but the pulverize is slam dunk onto Medusa. She is forced to buy back onto, though. Pop with the refresher. Running back in with another dismember, but he's going to have to BKB and run himself, getting on out of there. So there's a couple of times there where I was looking at T1 and being like, did they actually overcommit here? No.
Shard. So he grabbed his Leshrac when he's been initiated on, saved Topson, regen him up to full, and as a result, it feels almost impossible to kill off Topson. There it is again. Anna's in, saves the day, saving Private Topson here. And even if he comes out now, he's going to be regurgitated in full health and happy.
Oh, they're trying to run it this time, but no, he pops on out like a special surprise and jumps right in. Looking to take out at least a Beastmaster chasing after the Medusa as well. Once again, Witch Doctor, he got hooked, he's dead, so a bit of distraction there, but we have Mega Creep still spawn, so it does feel like Infamous just delaying what seems to be the inevitable.
You get stunned, you're not using it though, right? Like, Primal Roar can save you from one, but there's Dismembers and then there's also Pulverize. So they need something else, like a refresher on maybe your Beast or a stun.
Oh,
this
no.
coming in.
Don't need this to happen.
Beast ult, push it away. Can't get out, has to buy back straight away. Now the dive in towards the Medusa. She's holding on that Stone Gaze, but forced to use the BKB and is currently disarmed. Now she can't go in.
Yeah, she was struggling for the very beginning of that. Buyback further than Christmas going to be coming back in. Buybacks on both sides, especially on the Radiant, but they're just pushing into the Fountain Medusa. With it, it might Rapier though, standing your ground in the Fountain. Rampage on Topson, because why not? He's getting low though. Nice Manta. It's going to be enough for the kill. The red numbers come out, but immediately Leshrac buys back and teleports right back in. It's like, all right, we had my fun. I got my Rampage. Let's actually finish the game now. Fortification, but GG's already called. So it is actually official, KP. T1 will take game one.
T1 looking tier 1 in this game. This was well drafted and well executed. Not necessarily the easiest